Hello, my kinkies, and welcome back. Welcome to another episode. I am TTheSxTherapist, the ASMR sex therapist, and today I wanted to come to you with another topic for a discussion today. Today we're going to be talking about BDSM. We're going to be talking about what it is. We're going to be talking about what it isn't. We're going to be talking about what do power exchanges really look like. And we're going to talk about rights and responsibilities and consent and the importance of all of that with BDSM. So stay tuned. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that this is a safe space. If you have questions, please feel free to send me a comment. There's no dumb question. If there's something you want me to cover, if there's something that you want me to discuss or help process with you, please leave me a comment. I am always open, and again, this is a safe space. If you feel like you want to send me your question anonymously, email me at thechangefromwithincc@gmail.com. thechangefromwithincc@gmail.com. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get started. As I just trip all over that, BDSM, 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 we jump into BDSM and what it stands for. Let me just say that the whole realm of BDSM is based on permission, based on consent, based on a given power exchange. BDSM encompasses a variety of power exchanges between people who have consented to this type of activity. It can be sexual for many, and it can be non-sexual and healing for others. Healing. For others. Healing for others. The first letter in BDSM obviously is your B. Do you know what the B stands for? It stands for bondage. Bondage. And just what is bondage? Bondage is being restrained by a partner that is being restrained by a partner. That could be with ropes, that could be with ties, that could be a mental restraint, any kind of restraint that has been implemented can be considered the B in bondage. The D in BDSM can stand for two things. Stands for two things. Two things. Two. The first thing is dominance. A dominant is a person who is taking charge of the scene or taking charge of their partner. Dominance. Now remember, there's two parts of the D in BDSM. Two parts. The second part is discipline. Discipline. Now, what is discipline? Discipline is a corrective action used when the dominant has given an assignment and it has not been fulfilled by their partner. Discipline is used to correct an action. Correct an action. It can be also used for healing others. The S and BDSM is also another two-part word. Two parts. Now, I already taught you about dominant. The opposite of that is submissive. Now, what is a submissive? If you know what a dominant is, then you know what a submissive is. A submissive is a person that follows the dominant. The submissive is a person that takes the assignments and takes the directions of the dominant. And if they fail to do the assignments, if they fail, if they fail, then they get discipline. If they fail, they get discipline. But submissives are the people that follow the dominants. They have agreed to follow the dominants. They have agreed. They have consented. So following the dominance. Second part in the second S in the S section is sadism, and that ties in with the last letter, but we're gonna focus right now on the sadoism, the sadism, sadistic. Now, the sadist is a person that is aroused or gets those tingles, the tinglies, feelings, the tingly feelings, the tingly feelings, the tingly feelings from hurting others, hurting others, hurting others, hurting others, from hurting others, from hurting others. And remember though, even though they are hurting someone, they are doing so with consent, 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 consent. That means they have permission. They have permission to implement the pain or the hurt on that other person. They have been given permission, 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 permission to do so. Now, everybody who engages in BDSM are not sadists. Everyone's not a sadist. Everyone's not a sadist. Everyone is not a sadist. Now we've covered the B, the D, the S. Now we're on to the last letter, the M. And the M ties hand in hand with the sadist. Is the masochist. Just like a dominant and a submissive get together, you have the same thing with the sadist and the masochist. Masochist, masochist, masochist. The masochist is the person that likes the pain. The masochist is the person that likes the pain. The masochist is the person that likes the pain. Likes the pain, likes the pain, likes the pain, likes the pain. The sadist delivers the pain and the masochist receives the pain. And again, this is consensual. It's all consensual. It's all consensual. Yes, yes, it is. So now you know what B, D, S, M stands for, and you know what the letters mean. You know it's all connected to a consensual power exchange. Power exchange, power exchange, power exchange. Power exchange. Power exchange, power exchange. It's important to know that when you have a submissive and a dominant, or a sadist and a masochist, that they are in tune with one another. It's especially important for that D type, that dominant, that sadist, to know and be in tune with their submissive or the masochist. That way they know and can read their bodies or read their actions to know if something is going wrong. And on the flip side of that, subs do have the right to say no. Subs do have the right to implement their boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Everybody should have boundaries. Boundaries, 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 boundaries. The submissive can implement their boundaries. Now a boundary is a hard or soft stop to the scene or to what's going on. For instance, if a submissive does not like a certain action and has told the dominant up front that that's a hard boundary for me, the dominant has to respect that, respect that, respect that, respect, 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 our respect. Because if they don't, and once they don't respect the submissive, then it's no longer consensual. If a boundary is disregarded, it's no longer consensual. No longer consensual. No longer consensual. No longer consensual. And that's very important. Curious about BDSM and you're curious about how to find a submissive or a dominant, there are many Facebook groups out there that are able to assist you in your journey. Also, there are blogs, there are podcasts, and last but not least, there are social media sites dedicated to BDSM. It's important for you to be very educated before you just jump head first partners in any type of dynamic, you need to make sure you do your research. You need to make sure that you're sure. You need to make sure that you know enough about it before you jump into it. Before you jump into it, jump into it. BDSM can be a fun way to connect with your partner. It can also be a good way to strengthen the relationship. But some people choose to have dominance or have submissives that are outside of their primary relationship. And if that has been agreed on with those partners, and that is perfectly fine as well. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Unless consent has been broken, then it's absolutely wrong. If consent has been broken, then that is the end. If consent has been broken, then that is the end. I want you to be safe, and I want you to be informed, and I want you to understand that BDSM can be fun. It can be fun, or if not done right, it can be dangerous. So it's important for you to know. It's important for you to know the ins and outs before jumping head first. And thank you for jumping on my channel today to learn a little bit more about BDSM, what it is, what it isn't, what it can be used for. Hopefully this has been insightful for you. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, please leave them down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye, my kinky.